think it's working again. I think we're back on. Maybe.
Hey, there we go.
Did it splash a lot?
Not a lot.
Okay. Well, it says we've successfully reconnected. Hopefully the extender reset will help this. So it says I'm getting 5 bars, which is good.
This is a competitive game, right?
Yes. Let me try plugging in.
Immigration restrictions on China.
What about China?
Immigration restrictions on China. Related to technology. Interesting.
Alright, we should be good to go now. Can you tell, Al?
We're all set up.
I plugged into a different port on the router and it worked. See, I tried unplugging it and plugging it back in, but I didn't plug it back into a different spot. That's what you gotta try.
Maybe it's the plug on the router.
Alright. Well, I think we got a couple of viewers. One of them is Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Hello.
Hey, other viewer.
Hello, second viewers. Name may or may not be Matt. So it said to look through the rules, but there was a lot missing, and then I looked at the first card and it's like set up the board. So I think we just go through some cards.
Okay.
You guys ready to go?
Boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we've got a Zeppelin, we've got a Treasury, Charterstone.
There's like a reputation track, I think, like above and below.
Grandstand at the market to start with.
Yeah.
We've got something progress over there with a little.
That might be
fire.
this thing.
Oh yeah, nope. That's definitely
looks
what
like
it is.
that.
Do we start at the beginning or the?
Maybe that's, I don't know.
5P4. It looks like it's coming.
Well, I'm assuming
down?
we start at the beginning, but where
Well, which
is
is
the
the
beginning?
Yeah, right.
That's the real key.
Is this the beginning? There's a time.
Okay,
No,
the
that's
card's
red,
gonna tell us. Don't
probably.
worry about it.
Yeah. Right there.
So for those, sound is good, cool. So for those watching, I kind of glanced through the rules, but it didn't make a whole lot of sense. Other than that, it didn't seem particularly complicated. It's got really nice metal money
So nice.
and this really cool tuck box with like 500 cards.
So many cards.
So if I hate the game,
Is
I
that
can
magnetic?
It is.
Oh, nice.
So if I really hate the game, I could just scavenge this box because it's really nice. And then nothing has told me to open any of those other boxes, so I didn't touch them.
All right, boxes.
That box I happened to open because it looked important and it had all the bits.
Okay.
All right, ready? Story 1. Arrival. The immortal Forever King has selected 6 citizens of Green Gully to start a new village far from the Eternal City. Man, they're really dramatic with their naming. What if the city gets destroyed? Then it won't
Forever
be...
King, the Eternal City.
Okay.
Maybe it hasn't been destroyed ever. It's always been around.
Yeah, but you can't extrapolate that data.
You don't know that. Maybe there's
presumptuous.
maybe there's a reason that it's the eternal
Maybe they
thing.
live in a non-linear time.
Maybe that is the mystery at the heart of the narrative. Why is the city eternal?
Probably not, but
I doubt it.
you can continue to be semantic if you want.
Sorry. Okay. We're from Green Gully. Congratulations for being chosen. Your goal is to bring the greatest glory to the Forever King, so you may rule the village in his name. After spending all day flying over the kingdom, the Zeppelin sets down and the guards open the hatch for you and your companions. Open the game board. I've done it.
Oh, getting ahead of us.
Either side?
Either side? Is there a different side?
Are
What?
they-
Are
They
they
look
exactly the
identical.
same?
They look the same.
They look the same.
Okay.
I wonder why there are two sides.
If one gets ruined,
Maybe. Oh, maybe
Oh,
it's
this
you
is
flip.
Legacy,
It's a
so
legacy.
you
You
change
flip
it.
it over and do a second game. Oh, I know they have a recharge pack, so
Ah.
that's probably it. You can just reset it.
Cool. Cool.
All right. And put the objective mat and advancement mat next to the board. I believe that's these.
Advancement?
I believe.
I'm gonna guess this is objective. and
Yeah.
that's maybe advancement.
Locate and open the Chronicle. That's the rulebook. Peel the sticker off this card and affix it to the indicated space. Then place the card remnant in the archive. What's the archive? Is there a box in there that
Oh,
says
there's an
archive?
archive.
Oh, we'll pull the archive out.
It is currently empty.
Hey.
Look at that. We're so good at following instructions. Page 6? Oh, I see. This is the story page.
Story 1.
The rulebook's only like 3 pages. No. Matt, you might want to look away. Because I'm stickering this.
Dun dun
How
dun.
do I go
should
over?
Mark be in charge of the
Definitely on top.
stickering?
Look, there's a colored
I
band
think
on
I
the
think
top.
I should be in charge
And
of
the
the
line and the
stickering.
banner. It definitely
Yeah.
lines up.
I should line up, but it doesn't line up on the bottom.
Well, maybe it lines
Just
up that
line
other
it
line.
up as best you
oh,
can
well, I don't know.
and make sure it's straight.
It's not bad.
That's terrible.
No, it's fine.
It's acceptable, Matt. No, he's pleading for you to do it, Amber.
It's,
I would be better at it.
it's acceptable, but it could have been better.
I liked the arts and crafts.
B
as a
plus
child.
is the grade I'm giving myself. Oh, and I'm supposed to.
That's a B. B mark.
It's a solid B.
Extract card 2. Throw that. You can be our archivist.
Ah, I have a role. I'm more important than Ben and Amber.
No.
Matt says a D minus. Wow.
It's not that bad, man.
Scriptorium and general supply. Story 2. The sun is setting as you venture outside. The location is a lush landscape of rolling hills, patches of trees, and a babbling brook. The guards unload a number of mysterious crates and forbid you to open any of them, except for the one labeled Scriptorium. Open it now.
Scriptorium.
there?
It's a
Nope.
box.
Nope. There's, well,
Wait. The Scriptorium tuck box is where you'll store global components from game to game. Oh, is it? Oh, that's the one I already opened. It has all the
Mark.
bits in it. That's the bit box.
so far ahead of things, Mark.
Well, I
You're ruining the experience.
was trying to set it up. Oh, yeah. 12 of everything. I counted the money. We have enough money. This die is the Charterstone. I don't understand that. Yeah, lots of bags and stuff. Okay.
Is it symbolically like 10 feet high in the game? 'Cause
I don't know. It's in there.
It's in there as like its own location.
It's like a giant die.
Is it like playing chess at the mall and you have
Alright.
to like physically roll it?
Archive this blank and useless card, Orion.
I have completed the archiving. Another sticker. Oh no.
I was gonna commit to the line it up with the banner thing. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a straight B plus / A minus. That's even better. All right, next card.
B plus.
B plus?
Maybe an A.
Story 3, Charter Selection. The group gathers around a large rock. You recognize it as a Charterstone.
Dun dun dun.
It looks suspiciously like a D6.
Wait, does it say it looks as
No.
Okay.
I added editorialized. You recognize it as a Charterstone, just like the one at the center of the Eternal City. Ah. So the mystery of the Eternal City is important. I bet it has a dark history. That's what this game is indicating to me.
Imagine a dark history.
Yeah. The village is divided into 6 charters, each with 6 hexagonal plots. That's that, I assume. Each player should now adjust their seating position to permanently select their charter. Claim your charter chest, the box with your charter emblem. The text on it will be explained later. Then open it to reveal these components. 2 workers,
our Charterstone is different than the Charterstone there. The faces are on different
No,
sides.
you pick a charter.
No.
No.
Ben's explaining this. Whoops. It's fine.
It's empty. It's okay.
Empty bottle. The game's broken, basically.
Yeah.
Unplayable.
Unplayable. Completely unplayable.
All right.
It has a purple face on top, a green face on the side. This face is supposed to be red, but it's blue.
Oh,
I will be blue.
Jamie, we're very
Blue
disappointed.
is, no?
What's your charter chest?
I'll be this green one then.
Glory.
Leafy green.
Well, look on the other side.
Capacity. Victories.
This is your charter chest.
Is this the way we're
What-
always
what are
going to
you?
have the board set up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You always have to sit in this position.
Okay.
All right, then you get to be
I
red.
guess I'll be red then instead of my traditional yellow.
Yes, that's so.
You're gonna go yellow? You're gonna go that.
I'm gonna go
Black?
this black, gray,
Ah, you got the black.
whatever.
Dark gray.
Yeah.
Beautiful dark gray.
I will be next to Amber and compete with her for resources.
I mean, all three of us are gonna be here, and Mark's gonna be over there.
Yeah, and then I'm
I
gonna
think
sit
it's an area
here,
control
and then
game.
you're gonna.
It's definitely not an area control game.
You
Right,
sure?
you should have one big dude, one small dude, a victory point token, and 12 tokens. Other tokens.
I have a big dude, a small dude, another token, and 12 hexagonal
Yeah.
cylinders.
There you
Or
go.
no, octagonal cylinders.
Octagonal.
Octagonal. That sounds like a word.
Oh. Extract cards 200
What?
to 205.
Those are personas.
These are people.
Ah.
This is who we are.
We are who we are.
And this fine lady.
We don't get
What
to
are the
see
colors?
who we are before we pick our charters.
Uncanny likeness. Same with you, huh?
Oh, baby, look at me.
And you look like a grandma.
Look. Is she wearing glasses?
Make sure you guys show the camera
Yes, of
your
course.
likeness.
The best likeness.
Yes. And on YouTube. No, everyone's on Twitch, huh? Alright, and then it said
How
to
many
throw these
people
back
are
in their
watching
respective boxes.
Thousands.
Okay, now the most important decision in the game. You gotta name your person
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
and
Alright.
write it on the card.
How many people are watching this?
2.
All of 4 people!
4 people.
Whoa, our viewership has doubled if this keeps up by the end of this podcast.
We'll have the whole world
We'll
watch
have
it.
the
Is
whole
there
world.
some- would you rather be one of these 3 people, Amber? We can switch seats. Actually, you can't be. You could be one of these people if you switch seats with me.
I don't want to switch seats.
Well,
You could be the old grandpa.
you could fight me for this one, and then I will be this yellow color instead.
I'm fine with this option.
All right.
You're a cute grandma.
I like being the music note.
I'm like a claw.
Do we have pens?
Look at that. I'm like seductively lifting my skirt.
Mark has a pen. Gross, Mark.
I'm just saying. I didn't
I'm
do
just
the art.
I'm just casually flexing. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're the tough guy.
I'm in charge, obviously. In
Okay.
charge pose.
I'm terrible at naming, so someone else figure out your name, and I'll stick her.
Here, one of you figure out your name.
I already know my name.
What is Ben's the best
Is it
at
like
naming
Brutus?
No,
Ben's the best at coming up with horrible puns for his character. names.
this is not a pun.
Oh
what,
man,
What kind of game is this?
it's a worker placement game.
But like, what's the theme? Is it just?
We're telling you the thing. We're here
is
to
it just like
to grow and be happy.
Strange town with
I think we're
mystical
building
elements?
the town. We're building the town and being awesome.
We're
at it.
founding a new town.
Yeah, we have a charter
Yeah.
indicated by the stone,
And a stone.
hence the name. I'm terrible at names, but people in the chat are already saying that the best name will have their loyalty. So pressure's on. We're gonna be here like half an hour naming our characters.
I am Zuko.
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 That's pretty good.
He is red. He is of the Fire Nation.
Fire
Been
Nation.
watching Avatar recently? You were just talking about Korra the other night.
Yep. And Iroh. Iroh is my character my current character in Gloomhaven.
Oh yeah.
Oh dang it.
Oh,
Mark!
Mark! C minus.
No,
It's on there. You gotta
no.
commit.
Well,
not
okay,
bad.
C minus. Okay, maybe a C.
You
Here.
I don't know.
you
I want to
salvaged
see
the C.
Zuko up close. Put it up.
Do you have a name?
Should
You
I
can
not
have the
have moved
pen
this?
if you have a name.
Huh?
Should I not have moved this?
It's okay.
Zuko.
He's very smug looking.
As well he should be.
I assume it said to grab card 4, so I'm gonna do that.
Alright, give me the name or the pen.
Huh? He's saying it does look like Zuko.
A little bit. He's
Little
missing.
bit.
He's missing the huge scar.
Maybe he'll gain a huge scar.
It's possible.
It's like, Pandemic had scars. I've only got one name that's popped into my head, and it's not particularly interesting.
Let me see you. Let me see you.
And I don't know why it popped into my head, but it's a name, and it is a female name.
You look like an Edith,
Edith?
or maybe an Ethel.
What?
That's the name of someone like 105 years old.
I mean, she looks like she's an old soul.
The problem is I don't know how... Okay, the only name that's popped in my head is Nadine.
It's too much mystery. You're an
Too much
uncomplicated
mystery?
person. You're not very complicated, Mark.
I don't know. She got the skirt leg thing. Maybe she's less wholesome than she looks. All right.
Let's see.
When the guards leave, you scout your charter for your first character building. The village will rely on access to basic resources to survive, grow, and prosper. Extract, which is a great word. Cards 5 through 10.
What's your name, Ryan? Leah? Oh, Leah.
No.
What?
Leun?
No.
You have horrible handwriting. What does it say?
Is it LE-UH?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Do you not remember this?
No.
What? Is this an inside joke?
Is it
No,
like
this is
periodic
this
table
was
of
like a
elements
this
thing?
was like a meme from years ago.
I don't know memes from years ago.
I don't know. Memes from now.
I was not into memes years ago.
It's Ladasha. Don't you remember that?
Oh!
Not even a little bit.
Yes, I remember
You know.
that.
Oh, come on, Amber. You've heard.
I
that
do
before.
remember that.
All right.
Yes.
Is that from the Key and Peele sketch?
No, it's like some. It's one of those like weird celebrity name, baby name
Oh, okay.
things. I think. I don't know.
All right. What color? You're blue.
I am
You're grayish.
gray, black. Yep.
Okay, and then ooh,
I get a mine. What up?
yeah,
I got a clay pit.
forest.
Should I put
I have
these
a
in the box
cave.
or discard them? I'm putting them in their respective boxes.
Yeah, go for it. That seems legit.
My name is going to
it
be
fixes it. So you put it on.
Katoria for cats, stories, and music.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's
All right.
impressive. I'm just gonna go with
Cats,
Nadine.
stories, and music. What's the music part?
It sounds like a musical name.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone's gonna be rooting for you now. How do you spell Nadine? Is it?
Nadine.
It's
It's,
okay.
It's very easy to spell.
Yeah. Shh. Quiet. There. I'm Nadine. Boom. All right. So you can affix your thing to any of your hexes, any of your 6 hexes.
Affix it.
It says affix it.
Wait, affix
Oh,
what?
this, the clay pit, or the
Yeah.
the tile.
What?
This is a sticker.
This is your basic resource building. Where
Oh, is it a
players
sticker?
will
Oh,
place
it is a
workers to
sticker.
gain one of the indicated resource. Each player removes the building sticker from the corresponding card and affixes it permanently to any plot in their charter.
Man.
Make sure you orient it so this
Mark
is the
has
front
so
and that's
many
the
empty
back.
charters next to him.
I don't think
Pretty
that'll
sure it's
matter.
not gonna
So
matter.
wait. Make sure it's. Oh yeah.
In the center?
Make sure it's pointing. That's
North,
down.
south.
Yeah. Does Amber have it correctly?
Mhm.
Okay.
She got it.
Mine is less than perfect. I give it
Uh,
a B minus.
Katoria. Is that it, Amber?
Yes.
That's a pretty good. Is that an actual name?
I don't know.
Okay.
It is now.
I make my own names.
I'm gonna put this just in my box.
I'm going to archive this.
Ooh, that's pretty
Actually,
good.
I don't know. Should I?
I give
It
myself.
didn't say one way or the other.
I give myself a.
See, the forests are back
A
here,
B
so I'm
plus
gonna
for
put
that.
it back
I
here.
give myself an A. Look at that stickering job.
How do I?
Archivist.
Oh, are we archiving this?
I don't know.
They're different. There's things on them.
Let's not archive them. I think we probably throw these away at some point. But we
There's
can
like
keep them for
there's a
now.
number of crates in the upper right corner that's different for each of ours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look, mine says 2 crates.
Oh, mine says 3.
Mine
Whoa.
says 4.
Whoa.
I get 4 boxes, whatever that means.
Unless that's just. The
Amber
player.
gets 5.
Oh, that might be. This might be irrelevant.
Yeah.
This is the player, not the player.
Yeah.
There's also 1 and a 6.
Oh, sorry. Each one keeps their constructed building card face up in front of them as they'll need it later.
Oh, now you tell us.
Now you tell us.
Helps to read the final paragraph.
I like bent mine, lots of bendy things to take the thing off. Sad.
Well,
It's not the end of the world.
all right. Now that is a good stickering. A plus. Archive. Oh wait. Card 11. Yes. For fewer than 6 players, regardless of the number of human players in any given game of Charterstone, there are always 6 founding villagers, each operating a different charter. A charter not controlled by a player is called an inactive charter. You're going to need to get those stickers out. But it's still very much part of the growing village. If there are fewer than 6 players, affix each remaining building sticker to a plot in the indicated inactive characters. Place their constructed building card on the advancement mat, which is over there, for now.
So the advancement is the one with the asterisk.
Yes.
These stickers do not work very well. Like, I peel off the backing.
Yeah, that happened with one of mine. I was confused.
Alright, so this is purple, which is up at the top, the fleur-de-lis.
Oh, this one's
Or
bad.
not
This is
really.
bad. Don't look at that stickering.
Oh,
Just,
you gotta see it. Was this a D for stickering?
D minus. I'm gonna give
D
myself.
minus?
It's a Dutch angle. It's artistic.
Is it?
It's very creative and edgy. All right, archivist. All right, extract. It did say to grab number 12, right?
I don't know. You've been reading them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I saw the last one. I
Extract
saw-
cards 206 to 218.
Yes, extract card 12.
206 to 218. That's a lot.
I don't think ours are supposed to go there. Are they?
It's only the inactive characters.
Oh, really?
That's what it said.
I was not paying attention.
Okay. Interesting. Place the 8 assistant cards on the advancement mat and the 5 objective cards.
Where's the advancement map?
That's the one right in front of you. On the objective mat. You'll soon shuffle the cards on each of the mats into the respective decks, so go ahead and shuffle them.
These two?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. That wouldn't make sense.
They're bent and stuff.
Okay, it says place. Oh, sorry, hold on. Okay, open the Chronicle and proceed with the setup instructions.
Why did you bend them?
I couldn't not.
I didn't bend mine.
Okay, setup instructions.
I bent mine.
Clearly,
Okay.
I'm the best at arts and crafts.
I guess so.
Now I'm confused. I don't know if they're part of the... Do they have anything on them?
What, these?
They don't have much on them.
What are you talking about?
Okay, now it says just to follow the setup rules that are in here. Should have 5 random face-up advancement cards on the map. On the mat.
So what are these for then?
I don't know if
'Cause
those are
there's 5
supposed to be
spaces.
shuffled in. Yeah. Because it said... Place their constructed building card on the advancement mat for now.
For now.
I think you shuffle them in.
Okay.
So shuffle everything up and get 5.
Did you just rifle your nose at my shuffling job?
No, I'm rifling at how different those cards are going to be from the rest of them in the deck.
You bet them.
Yeah, I did. That's why.
It's fine.
Do I also reveal 3 of these?
I imagine they're also significant amount of
Yes.
thicknesses. Question mark?
They are, yeah. But none of them have appeared. Not yet.
Build your reputation, diversify production, and pay your dues.
Alright. Okay. Place the progress token on the space that corresponds with the player count. Is there a thing?
4 player.
Okay.
I assume the P means player, because that makes sense.
That does make sense. There's no guidepost.
Although I do question why there are 3 empty spaces after 6.
Maybe you can go. Maybe you can lose progress. Presumably.
That is a possible thing.
Determine the first player by rolling a Charterstone until it shows an active character. Go for it.
Should have been yellow.
That's amber, right?
Purple is not amber.
Huh?
I'm blue.
Oh.
I am red
Purple
though.
is that.
Oh, so you're first?
Yep.
Yep. And then put your scoring token on 0. For game 1 only, each player starts with $4. Woo, money!
Money.
Get some money from me. Influence tokens, that's your little hexagons there.
Okay.
Each player is limited to 12 tokens per game. If you run out, you cannot take actions that require them, and then you must advance the progress token at the start of your turn. Once an influence token is placed, it cannot be moved or removed until the game ends. If few buildings or cards have influence as a benefit, they let you regain a spent influence token from the general supply.
Say that last bit again.
Some cards let you regain them.
Okay.
Oh. Probably not even supposed to read this. Explain a player turn. Player turn. On your turn, you must either place a worker from your personal supply onto any building on the board, or retrieve your workers from the board. All of your workers. There are no differences between your workers. Whenever you place a worker, use the building once by following these steps and orders. If you place your worker on a building occupied by another worker, bump that worker back to its player. Pay the cost, which is the bottom left, from your personal on the building, on the spine. From your personal supply to the general supply. If you can't pay the cost, you can't place a worker there. Excuse me.
What, this?
This is
Yes.
bottom left.
Oh, up here. Okay.
We may not be able to place on our own buildings.
It probably doesn't have a cost. You may gain all or part of the benefit, which is the upper right of a building. Coins and resources are finite.
Upper right? So, like this,
Yeah.
this, and this?
Yes.
Okay.
and yours, which give you a little
Oh, I see.
resource. The commons. A few buildings were constructed in advance. They're clustered in the middle of the area of the village in an area called the commons. They have the following buildings. Zeppelin. Pay 3 influence tokens plus the 4 resources shown.
Oh, you have to pay both?
Yes.
Oh.
To construct 1 building in your charter, gain 5 victory points. Charterstone. Pay $4 and 2 influence tokens to unlock a crate, gain 5 VPs. That's on a constructed building card, it says.
Okay. What is the? So this was for money, and
No,
3.
it's 4 resources.
Oh, resources. Okay.
And 3 influence.
So the gold is money. 2 is influence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grandstand. Place 1 influence token on an objective card you've completed to gain 5 victory points. Treasury, pay any 1 resource to gain $1. Market, pay any 1 resource and $1 to gain a card from the advancement mat. A face-up card.
So this map?
Yeah. Rule 22. The Forever King expects your village to support the greater good of Green Goalie by sending resources, money, and other valuables back to the Eternal City. If we don't, will the city cease being eternal? Deep questions.
Unlikely, but continue.
The Cloud Port, or any building with the hand like that symbol as the benefit, allows a player to sell a variable amount of 1 commodity to the general supply. Cost. Select any open space. We're looking at this thing by Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Select any open space on the quota track to determine the type and quantity of the commodity. Pay that amount to the general supply, placing 1 influence token on the corresponding space. Benefit. Gain the indicated benefit 3 VP on the cloud port. Yeah.
I'm not understanding how this works.
Hold on.
Okay.
Some of the spaces include additional optional bonus 1 VP or 1 rep. Okay. So you pay a thing, you put your influence token there, you get 3 VPs.
Wait,
So you do start at the lowest,
Yeah.
and then each successive one is higher? Is that...
so you're only
The track
selling
is
one good? Or you're selling... How does it work?
It looks like there's
it's
commodity,
1,
money,
2,
and
2,
card.
3, 3.
Yeah, and you sell that many to get points.
Do they have to be the same if it's
I
the
assume
same
so.
commodity? Or could it, you mix and match?
So you could sell 3 resources without these being filled up first. Is that right?
It says any open space, so yeah.
Okay. But you wouldn't want to.
Probably not.
Okay. That makes
Unless you
sense.
really want the ship, whatever the ship is.
Is that the reputation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, reputation track. Despite your village's relative isolation, word travels fast. Players jockey to have the most influence tokens on the reputation track to earn an endgame benefit. The reputation icon is shown as the benefit on the quota and progress tracks, and it will be on several buildings. When you gain reputation, place 1 influence token on the track. The first token each game is put on the space showing the player count. Further tokens are placed on the next open space closer to the ocean. If there are no more spaces, you can't place a token. During endgame scoring, the players with the highest number of tokens on the reputation track gain 10 victory points. The players with the next to 7 and then 4.
And
You
then
have to have
nothing?
at least 1 token to qualify.
Okay.
Cool.
10, 7, 4.
And nothing?
Nothing. Alright. Archive, please. We'll grab the next sticker. An important part of Game 1 is for each player to use the Charterstone building. This will let you unlock the crate shown on your constructed building card. Oh, it's not a number of crates, it's what crate number you get. Interesting.
Ooh.
Review the steps on Rule 19 the first time this happens in Game 1. Now begin the game, set aside this card, and refer to it the first time a player unlocks a crate. And then we read the next one once someone unlocks a crate. Rule 19. Use the Charterstone building to get a crate. Pay the indicated cost, $4.02 influence. Refer to the index guide to determine the components to extract, gain the indicated VP, advance the progress token, and place the constructed building card in the archive. Presumably that's going to be our first move. Doesn't seem like there's much else to do. Suggestion, unlock at your own pace. There's a lot of information to digest, so take your time. Alright, I need to go blow my nose. Wait 1 minute.
I...
Nothing else to drink. Alright. Well, Ben, you have the first turn. Do you want to unlock a crate?
I will certainly unlock a crate. So, I spend...
So I guess you put your worker there.
Yep. So, there's no difference between workers.
That's what it said.
Okay. So, we'll put a little worker there. And then we spend 4 money.
And 2 influence.
And 2 influence. And these just go here.
Into a general supply.
Influence, just...
General supply.
General supply. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
I unlock crate 4.
Constructing a building. Because of their mobility and flexibility, Zeppelins are the standard way of constructing buildings in Green Gully. Sure. Oh, wait.
She was right by Ben, but
She's eating food.
Oh, refer to the index guide to find the crate. Duh. Crate, what number was it? 4?
Mm-hmm.
73 to 74 and 280. You know, a lot of things. You get a dude and you get 2 buildings. Alright.
Cool. Says place the persona card in your charter chest to use later. My charter chest?
your box.
Oh.
Your box.
This one, right? The one I just drew?
Yeah.
No, the persona.
The persona.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So now it's showing how to do a building. So if you construct a building, oh, I see. The resources are specified by the card. So the cost for building a building, the 4 resources there are specified by the building you're actually building.
Oh, so all resources will cost 4.
It'll be 4
And you just
of
spend 3 to
something.
build it. Okay.
3 influence and the resources.
Is the only place to get resources our 6 little areas?
For now,
Right now, I think.
Okay.
can we land on any of them?
Not
I would
sure.
imagine that that is the case.
We'll probably learn this. Okay, and if the constructed building card shows a crate, you keep it. Otherwise, placed in the archive. The VP value on the bottom of the building is its value at the end of the campaign. Archive, please. It does say 15, yeah. No, that's don't look at that one. Persona cards. All the Persona cards except the original Personas each give the player a special ability. During setup, you may select any Persona from your Charter chest, keep it face up. You may use its ability throughout the game. Each marked Persona with like a triangle is worth 5 to 7 victory points at the end of the campaign. You will be told to mark your selected Persona at the end of the game if you used it. Interesting.
It does have a triangle.
Oh, so I guess you fill it in once you use it to mark that you have used it.
Okay.
And then you get points for variety.
Wait, where is this located?
You don't
On the
have it
ones
your
you
starter.
gain.
Oh.
I'm assuming everyone will get one in their first box.
If you unlock a Persona card during the game, place it in your Charter
you
chest.
get
You
one?
cannot use it
I just got one.
in the game.
How did you get one?
I unlocked the crate. I got this, and this when I opened the box.
Yeah, as soon
Oh,
as
you
do.
already went.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
This is all right after our first
I thought we were just testing something.
archive.
Nope, that was the actual first turn.
Okay.
This is rule 5.
So, do we start with all our influence tokens?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, continue playing until the progress token advances to the hourglass shape.
When do we advance the progress token again?
I believe once you run out of influence tokens, you just advance it on your turn.
Okay.
That's the only way I've heard of doing that so far. And then make sure everyone takes the same number of turns. Remember that if you run out of influence tokens during the game, you must advance the progress token at the beginning of your turn. Players will carry over all components in their personal supply from game 1 to game 2. Okay, place this card at the bottom right of the game board in the guidepost spot, and then we'll draw the next card at the end of game 1. Alright. Well, I guess I shall be going. And I suppose the only thing I can do is get my thing.
Question.
Yeah.
This card has asterisk building kiln. What does that mean? That's just the name of it? I guess probably.
Yeah, I mean, it is that.
I was wondering if there was like prereqs or something.
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I believe it's just the name of the card.
So, what do we use the market for?
So the market you
The
can...
quota? I mean,
The
whatever it's
market
called.
gets these cards.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing up in the corner?
Cloudport.
That's to ship goods back to the Eternal City to get victory points. I think.
Yes.
3 victory points.
Goods
for
and money
every
and cards.
ship.
Yeah, 3 victory points for each shipment.
Okay.
The object is to score the most points.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of rules here it hasn't told us to look at, which is odd. And slightly annoying. I'm gonna peek ahead at the next card.
What? Cheater!
But I don't know if I'm supposed to know some of the rules on there.
I think you just go and open your crate.
We proceed in a clockwise
There was something
fashion.
that said after you all open your crates, right?
No, that was just after the first crate.
Oh, okay. What's card 14?
That's the one I already read.
How do you land on these spaces? Do you have to spend influence?
I think you just spend your guy.
So you have 2 guys?
Yep. There's no difference between them. One is just taller than the other.
All right. Well, these things are in the rule book, so I'm going to make sure we know about them.
And we only get 2 actions per turn.
Whenever someone takes the same action that you have a guy on, you get your action back.
Yeah.
So.
But theoretically,
You could always
that could never
you
happen.
either place a worker or take all of them back.
Oh, you can
That's
take
your
all
turn.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
The limitation is the influence tokens. I'm super confused. If you're watching this, Jamie, I'm very confused. If we're supposed to know certain things that are in here.
Is this already out? Or is this a pre-release?
No, it was last year. Okay. Well, I'm assuming we can do all the things since they're out. And the market would be how you get a card. Alright, well, what are our gold cards here? Have at least 3 influence tokens on the reputation track is one objective. Another objective is have at least 1 of each resource. And the third objective is have at least 3 influence tokens on the quota track. Which is up there.
So remind me how we get things on the reputation track. I know there's these 3 quota spaces, and then you said there was something else, and I forgot what that was.
Think
Was it buildings?
it will be on several buildings, it says.
And also some on here. Okay.
Yeah, so the progress track. The progress token, it must advance by 1 space whenever a building is constructed, a crate is unlocked, or an objective scored. So I guess you do one, Ben.
Which way is it advancing?
Oh, a crate was unlocked. Okay.
Yeah.
That way? Is there anything on that spot or not?
Nope. It was blank.
If you move the progress token to a space with the ship, you gain a reputation. You may gain a reputation. If the space shows a little
Circle, arrow
thing, you get income. It doesn't look like we have any way to get income right now. Alright, that makes more sense. Alright, so what are the people and things we have available there? What do they do?
Assistant engineer, whenever you use the Zeppelin, gain 2 victory points. Assistant broker, whenever you use the cloud port, gain 1 victory point. Assistant Sherpa, whenever you advance the progress token, gain 1 victory point. Assistant Maestro, whenever you use the grandstand, you may gain 1 reputation. And Assistant Treasurer, whenever you use the treasury, you may regain 1 of your influence tokens from the general supply.
Interesting.
So Zeppelin, cloud port. What was that? The whenever you advance the progress token,
Sherpa.
and then the maestro or the grandstand, and then the treasury. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Is that correct?
It's in the upper right corner.
Thank you. Oh, 2-1-1 rep. Oh, and you regain influence.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right. So I guess it's my turn. I could, but then Ben would get his worker back.
How do we get these again?
You buy them in the market.
Market.
Okay.
I don't have a goal. Oh, but I do want to get, because there's a reputation token there, right?
Yep.
On the next thing. Yeah, I'll bump that off.
I mean, you're probably going to get yours back too.
You're welcome. Well, not necessarily. People could stall.
But you would get it back eventually.
Yeah. Number 3,
How much does it cost?
58, 59, 250.
2 influence and 4 gold.
What he said. All your money and 2 influence.
58,
Can
59.
you get a persona and 2 buildings?
Yep.
And
I mean, you definitely want to do it.
258.
Doesn't matter when.
And I get another person who looks just like my main person, but dirtier.
What does
Yeah.
the persona do?
They'll give you bonuses if you use them in later rounds. But you
What's
choose
yours?
one at the beginning
You
of
want
your
to
game.
read yours?
Mine says after using a building with a wood cost, gain a victory point.
Yeah, mine was the same except for brick. So.
Yeah, we each have a resource, I think.
Matching your home.
Yep. And I got wood-related cards.
How do we
Buildings.
keep track of resources?
Oh, we each should have 5 victory points also.
Oh, cool.
No, just the
Scarlet
2 of you.
one?
Just
Oh.
both of us?
Because we built
Oh, right.
got a crate.
Right.
Alright, I'm bucking the trend and I'm going to the mine. Give me one of those resources.
Boom.
It's
Oh,
rock.
and then move that forward, and then I drop a rep.
Rep.
You can put it anywhere on the track?
I put it on the 4-player spot.
Oh,
Oh, we'll move
Yeah,
up
you
towards
advance
the...
it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I'm following Orion and getting a brick.
That is not a brick. That is a iron. This is a brick.
A brick
All
of
the
steel.
things a growing civilization needs: brick, iron, coal, food, wood, and pumpkins.
Yes.
All right, Ben.
Mm-hmm. I will get some wood. Almost perfect. Oh wait, no, just kidding. I'm not gonna get wood. I don't need wood. I'm gonna get... You're on the mine. I'm gonna get clay.
Clay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get wood.
Gonna move these out of the way so that they are no longer in front of me.
I will get grain.
Alright, gets green.
I'll go to the market. So we
Being
spend a
a
gold
coin
and
your
a resource. And I'm getting the assistant treasurer.
Oh, and then flip the next one over. I think when you gain one. What's that one do?
Assistant innovator. After you use the Charterstone building, gain 2 victory points.
Mmm.
Ooh.
Do we have to name these guys too?
I think you'll name them when you choose them.
Man.
Choose them?
I need the
So you put them in your box for now,
Oh.
and then.
on future
Oh wait,
turns.
sorry, those guys. I don't think so.
But you probably can if you want to. We can open crates at any time, right?
This guy's
By
mine
taking-
Once
to
you have the
use
building,
whenever
yeah.
I want,
Okay.
right?
Huh?
He's my assistant, like, throughout the game, right?
I'm not 100% sure. We'll see.
I'm gonna name him. Give me the pen.
Well, it didn't tell us to name him yet.
But there's a space for his name.
Maybe that's just a template. Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Cheers.
Yes, it is mine. Look at that. Ha ha ha. I'll pumpkin it up. Pumpkin time.
Pumpkining it up.
Indeed.
Oh, I gotta take my guys back. All right.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do too then.
One on your own.
Alright, Mark.
Okay. Did you pay him money when you went to the market, Amber? You only have 3? Okay. Yeah, I guess all I can do is
Get some resources.
get another wood.
One of those. Ooh, so close.
Oh man, got the sniffles.
Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. Okay. Steel.
And the food.
Go to the market, sell this for this one.
Yep, that's a good call. Lexi.
Assistant archivist. Whenever
Assistant
you
to the
use
archivist.
the market, you may gain 1 reputation.
Can you just hand me the cards available so I can look at them?
My turn.
Your turn.
Go to the treasury.
More gourds.
Excuse me.
And now we all take our things back.
Nobody wants to help anybody else out.
Sad.
Back to you, Mark.
It's to me. All right. Just putting that back. We'll go to the treasury. Turn this in for money.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the mine.
4 million diamond shine. Well,
If you put her like on the table. Then I'll see her.
put her on the table, see what happens. Just put her on, I'm curious.
Attack cat.
She's not really looking at the camera, Amber. Look at the camera, kitty. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you usually tell me to get off the table. Is it Amber's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna do the Charterstone thing
Okay.
and get my box.
Get your box. What number? 5? 80 to 89 and 303. Or 88 to 89. 88 to 89.
There's her.
303.
Meow.
Here you go. Now that's the person you put in your box.
Where did these come from?
Your
The
crate.
crate.
They were your.
Wait,
You're
I
lifted.
thought I got an actual crate.
No.
You get the
you
contents
the same
of the
exact
crate.
thing that I get.
I thought I
And
opened
also
the box
5
to get
rep.
those.
No. They
You
just
put
came
them
from.
into your box?
Move her up 5 rep, Ben.
Oh, hey. Welcome to first place.
Okay, so the persona goes in my box, but the buildings stay out?
The buildings are available to be built.
And I'm not doing anything with this persona right now. It's just.
It's something you could have the option to choose at the beginning of the game.
I'm going on brick and taking a brick.
What was I needed that. Oh, I was gonna go to the market. Crap, who was I gonna get? Was there a reputation lady?
Yes.
Like when you go to reputation, you get
Whenever
something.
you
When you
use the
use
market,
the market,
you
you
gain
get
a
a rep.
reputation.
So you can use the market to get
Yeah.
your.
I'm gonna do that. Pay that. And give me market lady. Alrighto.
Assistant longshoreman.
I will go
Whenever you
here
place a
and get
token on the reputation
this.
track, gain a victory point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So Ryan went on the cave and got the irons.
Amber.
Amber.
So when you build these buildings, you put them on the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that
Into
it?
one of your hexes. I assume one of your hexes.
Yeah.
You don't get the crate until you Zeppelin it up, or until you, whatever that thing is, it up. Cornerstone.
Charterstone it up?
Charterstone. That's the word.
Oh, and also, did you move the progress for her Charterstone?
No.
Mm.
So,
You get income,
I get money?
which is money.
No, just nothing.
oh,
You get nothing. Congratulations.
nice.
Congratulations on your nothing.
Can you put a thing on a thing that you already have a thing? On
I'll
a,
see why not.
so you can like
Yeah,
lock
yeah,
yourself
yes, you
off
can. Yeah.
and forever and ever.
Yep.
Cool.
I think it's your turn, Ben.
Oh.
Oh, it's Amber's turn.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Amber's.
I'm thinking.
Excuse me.
Oh wait, she just did the Charterstone.
No, that was last turn.
Oh.
Look, Mark has 2 and I
Yep,
have
yep,
2.
yep. You're right.
What does the grandstand do again? It's
You
5
score
victory
one of
points.
these objectives, which I don't think you could do right now.
You cannot.
I'm not really understanding the reputation track.
It's just something you can gain.
It's, yeah, you accumulate reputation by doing certain actions.
And why are these
Where
good?
is your?
Do they give victory
These
points?
are my resources. Thing,
Yeah,
Mark?
when you go here,
Or you
you
just
get
have the
5
one?
points for accomplishing one of them.
Oh, I see. I have no idea what I want to do. No idea at all. Pumpkin me.
In the mouth. I'll go for some of that Madeira.
You don't block the objectives. Each person can score
Ow!
each objective once.
Yep.
Per game.
That's supposed to be on your
On the forest? Alright, I grab my guys. We'll grab our guys.
Can I get mine?
And then I'm going to...
Do your new buildings have crates on them? Then?
Treasury?
Yes. Crates on crates on crates on crates.
Kenny wants to
On pork, on
cuddle,
pork, on
but
pork.
there's no place for her. She wants to cuddle, but there's no place for her.
Mark,
Cat,
you,
you're a cat.
you treasured and sold your food?
Yeah.
For money.
Here's your food.
Yeah. Over to you.
We'll do steel.
I will chime in on Orion's Or game there.
And I'll go to the forest again.
Pumpkins for you.
Can we kick our own guys off?
Yep.
Yep.
Another steel.
And with these?
Oh.
Yes.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
She's shedding so much. She lost her winter coat, but she's still shedding.
We'll go for some clay.
Alright, grab my guys. Grab your guys, Amber.
Oh,
Broken the pattern.
she has.
Yes, I have. What do I want to do? What is this thing? Oh, that's ore. Do I want to give Ben his people back?
That is a question. I was very seriously considering giving Orion his people back.
You mean person?
Person. People.
So what are these for on the Cloudport track?
You spend that many,
And then put an influence token
yeah,
on the spot.
on the spot, and then you get 3 victory points plus whatever bonus is listed.
Okay. I'm gonna do the treasury. I'm gonna get an influence token back, and I will spend
Ooh, fancy,
the
fancy.
pumpkin for a coin. This is a red one.
Turning pumpkins into money.
One of yours, Ben.
Oops, my bad. What color are you? Blue?
Yes.
Alright. Ben takes back his workers.
So he does.
I'm going to go to the market and buy the newest one down there.
What does that do?
It's also about influence.
When you
Ooh.
place a token on the reputation track, gain 1 victory point. And whenever I use the market, I gain a reputation. I'm going to assume that I don't get the victory point this time because I used the market and then acquired the card.
Yeah.
Wait,
that
why do
would
you
make
get
sense.
a thing on there?
Whenever I use the market.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That squares with my understanding. Okay. Orion.
Clay pit.
Clay pit. Clay it up.
Okay, I'm taking my people back.
I'm assuming you can only...
Food!
You want that food?
I want that food.
Yeah, let's get wood. My favorite thing to own.
Get out of here.
Ooh.
Give me wood.
Get wooded. Son.
Is there a time limit?
When
on this
that
game?
progress thing hits the end of the track.
Yeah.
Progress hits whenever people do Charterstone?
Charterstone, Zeppelin,
Grandstand.
Mm.
yeah, those three basically.
Okay.
Not Cloudport.
Nope.
And if you run out of influence tokens, you just advance the thing. Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will do Cloudport.
Ooh.
Fancy, fancy.
Spend 2 resources and put 1 here and get 4 victory points.
Nice. Give him that 4.
Money.
Getting that 4.
Okay. I am going to grandstand.
One of each.
I have one of each.
How do we mark that he's done it?
Does this go there?
That's a good point. Scoring objectives.
Because otherwise he could just go there every turn until he runs out of
It says
influence.
place an influence token.
Okay.
Yeah, because it costs an influence.
Yeah, but usually that goes to the general supply on the other one.
Oh, true, yeah. All right. What do I need? I need pumpkins. Is there a thing on the next
No.
progress?
Nope. There's not anything on the next 2.
Okay.
Was I supposed to move that up when I grandstanded?
Yes.
Oh. There's still not a thing on the next.
Okay. Ben?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me my dudes.
I got mine.
You have one of each, Mike?
I only have this. Only those guys. Here, put it here. So it's easy to see.
You got one of each, O?
Mm-hmm.
Time for some possible grandstanding. Or
Figure out how
possible
many of these I have.
waiting for someone else to claim something you want right now.
Here.
I have 8 left. 1, 2.
What does
See.
3 mean on these buildings?
The what?
Oh, it's 3 victory points at the end of the game.
I think of the whole campaign.
At the end of the campaign. See, you've got both your guys on the board.
Yeah, you gotta take off.
It's to you.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
No, I missed that.
Pumpkin it up.
Pumpkin it up. Wood.
Boom.
I'm gonna do the treasury again.
I'm gonna port some clouds. Get rid of my pumpkins.
Ooh. Fancy.
So that gets. I'm gonna drop an influence on the ships. So, does that also put one straight from here onto there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you spend all 3 pumpkins?
Yep. He did indeed.
And that gets me also 3 of these. So that's one. That's really a 2 influence when I do this. for the ships, because that doesn't come out of here.
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you get a reputation.
Cloud. Now, we don't advance. We only advance on Charterstone.
Yeah, if it has that symbol there.
Zeppelin. Oh, I didn't see those. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna get one of these. No, wait. No, I wanted that.
Ooh.
Treasury.
Bump. We've not seen many bumps in this game. I wonder if it will be
Many.
tighter with 6 players.
It would be.
I'm bumping you.
Oh, hey, look at that. Spoke too soon.
Go out here.
Too money.
Get in another 4.
Nice.
Oh, and I used the treasure before, so
You got a thing
I
back?
forgot to get a thing back.
Oh, you get one back when you use the treasury.
Mhm.
Nice. Interesting. Ben?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna keep the bump train going here.
Done?
Mhm.
Just gonna get my guys.
Get bumped, Ben.
Nice.
Bump some
got some
bumps.
mutual bumping going on here.
Yeah.
Sounded odd.
Fist bumps. Come on, Mark. Where's your head?
So, if you get the yellow one, you just get to open chest number 6.
Yeah, I think that just gives you a chest to unlock.
You could then take it to Charterstone to open it. I see.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. I assume so.
If you land on Charterstone, can you just open it anyways?
No, you have to have the chest.
Okay.
Which is weird, because are you able to put it?
Probably. I don't know why you would. Maybe you can place it in that team's
Doesn't that,
hexes?
like...
I mean, it gives you the 5 points for opening it. Or
Doesn't it permanently nerf that color? Or throw off the balance or something?
If you used it, you mean?
If you open the chest and build... and then you get those cards...
Yeah.
You'd
Right.
probably have to build it in there.
But even if you just got the
No.
cards... Like, you have those 2 buildings from your chest.
Sure.
Like, there's no way for me to get those. Like, if you didn't
Right.
play the next game...
Oh, is this
Right.
a game that you can have people dropping in and out of?
It's not recommended.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what...
Yeah. It looks like it's easier to add than subtract. I don't see any reason why I need more chests. So you only have 6 slots for the whole campaign, so... Is it Ben's?
Yeah, that's me, I'm thinking. What are these 2 again? You have to have 3 on...
3 on there and 3 on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bump you again.
Go to field. Get a food.
We'll get more coal.
More coal. You're the coal baron.
I'm taking my guys back.
Me too.
And I'll go on. What do I not have? Pumpkins. Oh wait, no, I have a pumpkin. What am I doing? Steel. Cold hard steel. What am I missing now? Oh, just coal.
I will grandstand, and I have one of each. So 5 points for the gray.
5 points for gray.
Okay.
Oh, I planned that poorly.
I'm gonna bump you off.
Oh.
Thank you, Amber. You're very kind.
You grandstanded?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, next thing gets a rep.
Yup.
I'm still not understanding the rep track.
Most people there get 10. Then whoever second most gets 7, and third most gets 4.
I'm a Zeppelin.
Most just means number
Most
of tokens.
Tokens, yeah.
And
So-
it goes down.
Yeah.
How many
so
spaces are left?
10.
10.
Oh, okay.
Zeppelin. So that's 3 tokens, and then 4, which is 2 bricks, a coal, and a food for my kiln. This also bumps, and this comes from my supply, right?
Yeah. Get you a rep.
Okay.
Too late. You gotta commit.
That's a C minus.
Still passes. Still gets a degree. I'm going to call.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
Get bumped.
Well, now that stupid Ben took the reputation, I was about to take that here. I planned so that I would get it here, but alas, I'll just go open my crate.
It's a great time. What number?
2.
2.
Box 2.
That's another 5 for you. Oh, was I supposed to?
That's 7 for me.
7?
But
7.
I have a thing.
Nice. Oh, I was supposed to get 5 from the Zeppelin.
I will
280.
kick my own guy off.
Kick me off?
No, my own guy.
Oh. That's rude.
I will treasury it up. Trade in one of those for one of those.
Sorry. I looked at the wrong one. You have 43, 44 there, right?
What?
The
I have 15, 16.
No, the bottom right corner.
Oh, yes.
233 is what I want.
You just did that, so that goes there.
And I get nothing. Woo.
There you go.
So Orion did that, Amber did the other thing, and I did the treasury.
It's to me.
It's to Mark.
Okay, got my dudes. Ryan gets
Alright.
his dudes.
Amber has a dude.
Maybe it's a lady. Maybe it's a
Amber
dude that
has
looks
a
like a
dudette.
lady.
It's true. Amber has a crossdresser.
I got some wood.
Wood.
I think it's undetermined.
I get my guys back.
What was it? I have one of everything. Yeah, I go here. Put this in here. Give me 5, please.
You are green. You get 5.
Do get 5. And that's it, right? Oh, advanced progress. Boom.
Okay, Orion. Okay, Orion's porting some
Ditch
clouds.
This pumpkin. Grain should be on 10. To take the one good spot
Okay.
for 3 points.
Okay, and you are black. You get 3 points to be at 15.
Red amber.
Can you hand me my guy?
Oh, that was your turn?
Mm.
Okay. I'm bumping Orion.
Ooh.
I am spending 3 money getting a ship. Comes from supply. I get 3 points.
You're red. Good. Can I see those cards again real quick? Okay. I'll go to the treasury. Get rid of coal, take a money.
Go to the Zeppelin. I spend 3 of these. 2 coal, a grain, and a brick to build the coal market.
Nice.
Ooh.
Which says sell a coal for 2 money.
2 money. Ooh. That's better than the brick market. In some sense.
What does the brick market give you?
Money in a VP. I guess maybe that's better. But it's... I feel like that's how... Yours is a more efficient action.
I'll get coal.
I'm watching Orion's stickering job.
It's the most tense part of the game.
Nice.
It's a solid stickering.
That's a solid B plus, A minus. Good job, O.
We're all proud of you.
I'm bumping Mark and grandstanding. I have 3 guys
Yep.
on the thing.
Yep.
Boom.
5
5
points.
Veeps.
How do you get influence again?
Influence?
Reputation.
Oh, reputation?
Yeah.
From
And that advances.
what's the main thing you get it from? You get it from there.
What happens if you're supposed to place a thing on the track and you don't have a thing to place?
You can't.
Okay.
If you run out of these, your turn is
Yeah, but
advancing
like,
the
if
progress.
you advance it to a ship and there's nothing to do because you don't have any.
If you don't have any, you
can't
don't
place it.
have.
Okay.
Yeah. What are the other ways to get rep?
Just this and this.
There was another way I got it.
Cards.
I got mine through a card. Yeah, I guess, and then timing those things. All right, I'm going to the market. Trade this and which one do I want? Do okay. This and food to grab the 2-pointer for Zeppelin. Okay, right top middle. Grab him. Which gives me a reputation, which gives me a point.
What happens if you guys tie on that track?
That's a good question.
We'll find out.
I shall look in the rules.
While he's doing that,
The players with the highest number of tokens gain 10, so we both get 10.
oh,
What if I got 1?
You would get 7.
Weird.
that is weird.
It's an odd way of doing it, yeah. Oh, and then never mind. That doesn't advance.
Because you just marketed, right?
Hmm.
You just marketed, right, for your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. This game has just crazy short turns, which I'm not a big fan of. Hopefully they get more intricate.
I like the short turns as long as people's turns can actually be short.
Yeah.
When you have to think about it, and there are times you have to think about it.
The contrast is odd. It's the same with Scythe. You can have a weird rhythm.
I'll go here, spend a coal, get 2 coins.
2 monies.
Okay.
My turn begins. Boom, boom, boom.
Why did you advance it?
I'm out of reputation, or whatever these are. Influence.
Oh dear. Okay, so that's going to advance the game quickly. Interesting. Okay, to me, I pick up my guys. Amber does also. Ben moves us ahead.
Boom.
That moves fast. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that.
I'm a
Hey,
Zeppelin.
what are you doing? It's my
What?
turn.
That's your turn.
That is your turn.
Wait, the whole turn is just moving us
You
ahead?
Yes.
cannot do anything
You
else.
get no more actions.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't realize that. So should my guys still be on the board then? Because I took them back.
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
They would just go back, right?
I don't know. Well,
It
yeah,
literally
doesn't
wouldn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
3, and then these 4 resources to build the lumber mill, with which I can spend 1 influence to gain 2 wood. I shall put it next to the forest. That seems reasonable.
You Zeppelin?
I did indeed.
Bump.
That gives me 5 plus 2, which is 7.
We'll go to the coal market and sell this coal for 2 money.
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 Okay, I'll go to the field and get a resource.
Bump.
My turn?
Yep.
I'll do grandstand, which moves that up, which gives me a rep to go here, which gives me 5. Oh, and then plus 1 more because of my guy.
I will go to the cloud port and spend 1 coin to get the 1 coin slot for 3 points.
I'm knocking you off grandstand, Mark.
Thank you.
Bump.
Get that one.
For 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bump.
And
Oh man, I'm not gonna have
And
another
now
turn.
Ben bumps it and it's over.
No, that was my bump.
Oh, that was your bump.
I'm not gonna have another turn.
Me neither.
Well, depends on if Mark can do anything.
I did not realize it will move so fast.
But she has to
all
take
of
back.
a sudden.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
do I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless Mark
Mark is
bumps
the only
her
one who
off
gets
of
another
the
turn.
field,
Yeah, unless Mark is kind.
or bumps me off of the coal place, but he doesn't have any coal, so, or bumps me off the cloud space, but I don't know what he's going for.
I'm already gonna beat Ben,
You are?
so
Oh, yeah,
I
with
don't
that.
think I use one of my cards to get a thing. So I'll spend an influence for 2 wood.
Why do you have to spend an influence?
That's the cost listed at the lumber mill.
Oh, that's not the forest. I see.
That's the new lumber mill where we
That's the
mill
kiln.
lumber.
The kiln does that as well.
Okay, and I take back. Oops, that's.
Yep. Amber takes back.
Man, that
And
is
bump.
really annoying.
Whew,
It goes
that
at a
accelerated really
snail's
fast.
pace, and then all of a sudden,
All right,
boom.
end of game. Oh, finish the round so all players have taken the same number of turns. So
we
I
each
was the
get
first-
one more turn.
I was first.
so we each
player.
get one more. Okay.
Was this on the board somewhere?
You did get the same number of turns, didn't you?
No.
You were first player.
I was first player, and I ended it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone else.
Oh.
So you get one more than everyone.
Was this on the board, Mark? Because it ended up over by me.
It must have been then. So I take back.
With my single action remaining, what is the best thing I can do? It doesn't matter. I'm in like super last place.
I think you're wrong about maybe.
That's
hang on.
literally what it says right here on this card.
No. About me not getting to take any turns. It says whenever a player begins their turn with 0 influence tokens, they must advance the progress token 1 space before taking their turn.
Oh.
Not as their turn.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I misread that
That
then.
is a huge difference because
Might
I was
be.
worried I was gonna start the next game completely hosed. So
Well, let's play it out. I don't think it. I'm gonna doubt the
You would
first
only
game.
gather
has-
resources though.
I could gather resources.
I guess you
could
could sell
get
stuff.
money. I could.
But don't
Get
you don't you
cards.
reset or?
I don't know.
I don't think you do, which is why I wanted to get some of those. I was planning on doing things.
Well,
Okay.
let's just play it out.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be a significant thing.
Well, this is. There's literally no way for me to get reputation, which is stupid.
There were actually I could have gotten more victory points too. So if I'd gotten that one, I could have done stuff with the cloud port.
You could have gotten stuff points from the cloud port, but
Yeah.
that's it.
No, you need influence.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't have gotten victory points, man. You could have gathered more resources. Alright, I'll go to the Charterstone
Unless I
and
got
we'll
this.
spend money and this.
It does say you carry over all components in your personal supply.
Okay. Wait, why did... What? I'm doing this. I spend 4 coins and these 2 influence to open box 16.
Box 16.
And I'm gonna Zeppelin.
I get 7 points. Amber gets 6 points.
25. And we get 6.
Is that right?
Why 6?
You get 5 for the Zeppelin. I thought you had the card for an extra point.
No, just
Oh.
That
5.
was me.
No. Okay.
Sorry, 16,
16.
52, and 255. There you go. 255. This person. And then Amber's building a building of her own. I guess if resources are carried over, like
Can I grab some of those? Like one of those.
you skipped what, 3 turns maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna go for probably one of the crates, or this one actually would have given me victory points. It's whenever progress is moved, you get a victory point.
Sure, take that in a point. It would take what, 2 turns to get the.
Yeah, so I think it zeroes out with the. Let's see.
You
The
spend.
first turns. I think I had 4 turns, so that I think it zeroes.
That'd give
out.
you 1 point then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll say I got no resources in that card.
Sure. Sounds good. But after game 1, extract card 17. I'm extracting it. End of game. When the progress token advances to the space, finish the current round, then the game ends. In player order, gain VP for reputations and cards with the hourglass symbol on it, which would be end of game cards. I don't think we had any. Each player gains glory based on their position on VP. Don't we score that?
So, yeah, that's what it said, right? For reputation? I thought you literally just read that.
Did I? Oh, for reputation, yeah. So I go to 34, Ben goes to
34.
Both go to 34, okay? Each player gains glory based on their position. Glory is the primary measure of success in your quest for the Forever King to make you the leader of the village. At the end of each game, gain 1 glory per 10 VP earned that game. Mark those stars on your charter chest. And it says you choose which stars to fill in. Interesting. At the beginning of each game, every completed row of glory grants you the listed bonus. Each completed row. Okay, so gain 1 resources, coin, or 3 VP. Remove 1 peril token from your charter and keep it. These will be revealed later.
Interesting.
Place 1 influence token on the reputation track. Gain 1 minion. Those will be revealed later. Fill in 1 capacity on your charter chest. I think we'll get to that in a bit. Gain an advancement card or use an extra persona card. Okay.
And
So-
I assume we're running down, right?
Amber and I each get 2 stars. You guys get 3 stars.
That's what it looks like. Yes. So I'll get... I want to go for rep, I think.
So we only start being able to use 1 personality
Yes.
persona, right?
Persona. Players
Did
with the
anyone
most
open
victory points mark their charter chest. So we'll get a victory. You and I, Ben, will get a victory thing. Name your charter, write it on the board. Oh, you name it. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that.
I'm kicking myself. I should have.
As
made
a show
myself
of humility, each
someone
winning
from the Earth
charter,
Nation because I'm clay.
each winning charter and inactive charter must now be named by the non-winners. Players,
So me and Orion
you and Orion decide all the names
of the inactive charters.
and the winners.
Oh.
Wait, we decide the name of
You
all
decide-
the charters?
Yep, their charter. Yep.
So you each decide your own, and then communally decide the other.
Ben should be Mudville.
Mudville,
Got the clay going on.
and then gather all your player pieces into your box. Includes coins, resources, cards, etc. Okay.
So if I'm Mudville, I think I need to name my next personality Jane.
The hero of Canton.
And I get to name my assistant treasurer, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna name him.
Go for it.
His
Go for
name shall be Cash.
Comma Johnny.
Wait, I've opened these.
Did anyone open?
He's the treasurer.
Another, Did you open another one of your chests, Orion?
Yeah, he got a crate.
Did it have
So-
anything fun inside?
No,
Do we keep
Just more of the same.
this, or
Yeah.
do we
You
throw
got
it
another
away?
personality, or was it just
Huh?
more buildings?
you only gave me 1 card, right, Mark?
There should have been 2.
Mark,
It
do we
was-
keep these?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Because those are new crates you could unbox.
I got a new building that lets me convert influence and money into 2 resources. An alchemist lab.
Ooh.
And I got the alchemist who says you can pay resources instead of coins to use when using buildings.
That's a persona.
Yeah. Okay, capacity. At the end of games 2 through 12, your capacity will determine the number of components in your personal supply that you may keep. Discard everything else except persona cards and player pieces to the general supply.
At the end of each game.
Not counting this one, so the end of games 2 through 12.
Okay, so we get to bring everything into 2,
Yeah.
and then after that, it's capped at 1 until we
When
increase.
we do we keep resources or not?
We do.
Okay.
Your charter chest shows your current capacity. Be prepared to keep only one of each after game 2. There'll be various ways to increase your capacity throughout the campaign. Okay. That's that. Card 20. Excuse me. The Wise Forever King offers guideposts to steer the village towards success. He still gives players the freedom to choose their path, even if their choice displeases him. Guideposts offer a goal for any number of players to achieve. The current guidepost is kept face up on the board and is processed at the end of the game. Some guideposts have temporary rules for the current game. At the end of the game, any players who achieve the guidepost gain 1 glory. That's the star itself, not victory points. Among those players, the player with the most influence tokens in their personal supply reveals the options on the guidepost. That player chooses one of the options and opens the corresponding crate. Next card. Extract card 400, which is going to be the guidepost for the next. Have the most coins in resources. Interesting. And so whoever gets the guidepost gets to do the scratcher and make some kind of choice, apparently. So for game 2, that will be our guidepost.
Cool.
I missed that. What is the guidepost?
It's like an additional goal.
Okay.
And if you achieve it, you get a star.
Cool.
Is it one of these goals?
It's a separate goal.
Okay.
So basically, at the end of the game, of the people who met the guidepost, the person with the most influence tokens in their supply reveals the options and makes the choice. All right. That was I don't know what I think of that tutorial system.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's not play a game tonight.
No, I don't want to play it tonight. It's too late. But
What should
we
we
shall
name things?
continue.
Rob?
I think I should be West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Because it's cold. I get to sticker a whole bunch of stuff.
I think that Mark should be Dying Tree.
I don't know where the
Village.
reputation influences go.
Missing the forest for the trees.
Mine should just be trees.
Dying Tree Village.
Wow.
Dutch elm disease. Dutch elm. Just Dutch elm.
Lebanon.
Actually, I like Lebanon.
Blight.
Lebanon.
Let's call it Lebanon.
The Sears of Lebanon.
It's B-A-N-O-N?
I think it's
Lebanon.
Is it 2 B's?
No.
No.
It's not.
Oh, hey, Mark joined us.
L-E-B-A-N-O-N.
We just finished.
Leb and on.
Leb-An-On.
We're naming things, or rather, they're naming things for us. And I'm figuring out rules.
So, garden has pumpkins. Cinderella. Bippity boppity.
Bippity
Baby.
boppity.
How about Cinderella Land? I like it.
Cinderella.
Cinderellaville.
No land.
Land?
It's like Disneyland.
Okay.
Mark says in Pandemic Legacy he named the diseases after roommates who had annoyed him. That's the way to do it.
And this should this should be Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
What is that from?
The game I'm playing.
It's the best little farming game.
It's very fun.
Is it like Farmville?
No, it's much better than Farmville.
There, we named things.
We should, I guess, leave it out and let it dry.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll leave it out.
That's the bad thing about this material that they use.
I'm not sure if we
It's
are
not
to
good with ink.
regain our tokens from the tracks and such. So
How would you keep
I
track
would
of that?
imagine that you would.
Yeah, you have to, right?
I don't know if they go into the general supply or not.
Do you not begin each phase with 12?
I
thought it
don't
said
know.
Your player pieces go back in the box.
It says things in your personal supply, but the ones you spent are specifically in your general supply.
Oh,
in the general
I
supply.
took those back.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
I think I just had.
It doesn't-
I'll look it
how
up.
many I had left.
I'll look it up
Four
later
on
and figure it
I
out.
would be very surprised if it was not.
I would
that you get all of them
assume you
back.
get them back.
The material they used is not good for ink.
Yeah, you gotta let it dry. It's alright. Alright, I think we will end the stream there. Thanks everyone for watching our first game of Charterstone. I am not sure what I think of this yet. The first game seemed very drawn out for what it was.
And then immediately very fast.
And then it ended very quickly, yeah.
I think maybe I should have
Surprisingly
took one.
quickly.
Because if I'd had the 4 turns, that was clay, treasure, buy, and then
But you have to recoup somewhere in there.
that
True.
too. Yeah, I don't think I should have this. And even if I had the time, even if I had gotten bumped or something, and I didn't have to recoup at all, even on the 4th one, I'm not advancing it. I advance at the beginning of my turn before my turn starts.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have gotten the extra 1. So I should definitely, I think I should
Okay.
not have won. So I should undo my coloring and
Go for it.
I don't know how to do that though.
Just put a little
Just put an
marking
X
for it
and
and
then
then go back
Destroy
over.
it, yeah. Alright.
Put
Bye,
Cobra
everyone.
was here.